Hey, it's Danielle McCulley here in Seattle, also known as DMAC. And today I wanted to make this video about the peak marker indicator. This was one of the indicators that I shared in the Telegram group. And of course, like I always do, I share these indicators. And then I realized you guys probably don't have a clue on how to use it. So I wanted to make this video because I had a few people asking me, what is this peak marker indicator and how do you use it? So I wanted to go over that real quick. It shouldn't take too long, but right now I have EJ. This is the 5-minute chart, and I was just flipping through the charts trying to find these triangles. So I think a lot of you are familiar with the little sun indicator. It will pop up at the peak highs and the lows down here. And this indicator, it does repaint. So I know a lot of people hate the repainting indicators, but most indicators repaint. I'm sorry. There's not a lot out there that don't. So just be aware of that. But basically, what you want to do is, you see how you have a blue triangle here. So you want to buy the blue triangles and sell the pink triangles. Now, I haven't used this indicator in a long time, and I haven't used it much. I've tested it, and it is really good. I do like it, but basically how you use this thing is, you want to wait for the market to create, you know, the low of the day or high of the day, whatever you want to call it. So like right here, you have the low here, and as you can see, this is a good setup because it's at this dark agate support line. Very strong support here. And as you can see, it just wicked that and just shot up. But anyway, so once you get this signal here, so you know that it's about to reverse. So you got this drop, you get the signal, and it's about to reverse. That means, it's going to reverse, kind of similar to the 3-ball or the agate main reversal signal. So what you do is, I wish I can find an example where this, let me just flip through, see all the triangles have been painted already, but maybe even that little triangle has been painted. Even that one has been painted. So I don't have any examples of where it was just popped up, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to assume that this triangle is not here. Okay, so you just got this main reversal signal here, and you want to wait until it actually paints this triangle. I guess that would be the safer entry. I mean, knowing me, if you know price action, if you see this wick to this main, I'm pretty sure this is like a quarter point or something. If you see the wick to this main support area down here, I would probably enter down here. Right? Buy at the low, sell at the high. Anyway, so once you get this main signal, and once the price starts to reverse, excuse me, so it's just going up, and then you will get these little dots here. So you know that, okay, this is a new high. And still, there's no triangle at this point, but you will get this little yellow dot because it created a new high. Now, once it pulls back, once you get a nice pullback, you'll get another little yellow dot, these little yellow dots. You created a new, what do you call that? Higher low. So once it goes up, creates the new high, pulls back, then that's when the triangle will be created. All right. So you can enter the trade. This will be another aggressive entry. You can enter it once this triangle is complete, but you can see how clean the trades are. There's really no drawdown after this triangle is done. Now, does the triangle repaint? It probably does if these little, the higher highs and um, lower high, higher low, if they can repaint, then I'm sure this triangle can repaint. But basically, that's how you get the triangle. So once it starts moving up, you get a nice pullback. It's going to create a triangle. And then you can enter. This would be an aggressive entry, but it would be a good entry because it's also at this little dotted line, which is also another support zone. But excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm tired. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with it. But so I'm sorry if I sound crazy right now. So basically, that's how the triangle is created. Now, this indicator does require some patience, just like anything else. But this price here, so once this triangle is created, it's going to give you a price. And this is going to be your buy mark. So let's see, if you, let's just say like right there. So it's telling you to buy at this point. So what you can do, you just place a pending order. Like if you don't want to sit there and watch it, it gives you the price, which is 130.405. So you can set a buy stop order. And if you were to enter this trade, again, this is on the 5-minute. This was a good trade. No drawdown. It never came back below this mark right here. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, it just requires a lot of patience. But if you're having a hard time recognizing, the trends when it's still going to be an uptrend and stuff like that, this peak marker will help you because, like I said, it will paint these little yellow dots every time a new high or low is created. So then you got this one here. So it's going to reverse. So it created this one. So actually it did 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to reverse. Now let me see if I could find a. So this is the red triangle. I changed the colors a little bit. So this is when you would be looking to sell. You'd be looking to enter the sell. So again, they gave you the sell mark down here, and it's not perfect. No indicator is, right? So it's telling you to enter here. You would have had some drawdown. So if you would have did the buy, so this would be a buy stop using this as your entry. So you would have entered here. It would have pulled back, but it would have continued down, and you could have TP'd right down here at this support level. Now again, you can enter here because what's going to happen is I would rather enter on this point of the triangle. I know they give you this, but because what's going to happen is it gave you the reversal signal. Then the price starts to move down. It pulls back. So that's the key. You're waiting for a nice little pullback. Creates this lower high. You got the little pink, the little yellow dot. You probably can't hardly see it. And you also got the TDI hook telling you to get in too. But if you come down here, yep, you got a nice little shark fin. But anyway, so that's going to be the key. Price drops. Then it did a nice little pullback, created a lower high. So if you would have entered here, you would have no drawdown. So you can see the difference. Like if you use this marker down here, the 130.313, you enter, then you're just gonna, let's see, this is 5 minutes, so it's probably not that much drawdown. It looks like a lot, So you'll have about 17, 15 pips of drawdown, but then it plays out and you can hit your TP down there. This is the 15 minute on that one. So let's see, 30 minute. Here's another triangle. You can use this, set a pending order once you get that, or wait on the pullback. I would wait on the pullback and then enter. Just depends on how aggressive you want to be. This is on the 1 hour. This one is just starting. So this is EJ. That would have been a nice buy. Clean trade. Let's see. And so you have this on the 4 hour. So I would be looking at this on the daily and the 4 hour. So if I got this triangle here, I would definitely it would definitely grab my attention. I'm not saying I would just enter it right away, but let's see if you would to throw some fibs on there. And I'm gonna do the video on fibs. I'll probably do that after I make this one sometime today. I should have that done. But yeah, so this is it almost touched the 38.2. And again, like I said, this triangle, it can repaint. So if price continues, and let's say it goes up here to the 50, it's going to create a higher high, and then this point is going to jump up to here. So just like anything, any other indicator, having some knowledge of price action is always helpful. It does help because you kind of know what to look for. Just because this triangle painted doesn't mean that market is going to say, oh, well, it's going to drop from here. It could still go up. You never know. All right. So that's it. For those of you that wanted to know how to use this indicator, there you have it. It's pretty simple. It's just a matter of being patient, waiting for the right entry. So yeah, it came up here. It's going to pull back. And you can see it lines up with the AgMint too. So that's the AgMint main signal. Gave you the pullback, and then the continuation. So that's it. That's the peak marker. Like I said, it was shared in my private Telegram group. So for those of you that wanted to try it out, hopefully this video helps you understand how to use it and what to look for and things like that. All right, so it's Friday. I hope everyone had a great week. We had an excellent week, another great trading week. I'm going to do a video about that in the next video here in a few minutes. So happy Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next video.